Have you ever felt mentally overwhelmed and that there's just too much going on in your head? Clutter in our minds can take many forms, from unnecessary thoughts and worries to pent up emotions that we've been burying deep inside of us. And this mental clutter can also lead to physical symptoms such as fatigue or headaches. Our mental clutter can pile up just like physical clutter and eventually lead to feelings of overwhelm and stress. And without an organized mind, we often struggle with productivity and focus, creativity, and overall well being. That's why it's essential to take time to declutter our minds regularly, clearing out what I like to call that inner debris and make room for much needed balance and inner peace. So, how do you actually go about clearing out your mental clutter? I'm going to dive into that and lots more detail in just a moment. But before I dig in, I have a quick question for you. Are you a woman who is wanting to make a change in your life, but you're unsure what your first step should be? If so, click on the link below this video to watch my free video training where you'll learn the first essential step to making a change in your life so that you can prioritize what is most important to you, gain peace of mind, and also the motivation necessary to create an exciting new chapter in your life filled with confidence and purpose, passion, and also connection. In this free video, you'll learn the first essential step to making a change in your life, 6 key elements involved in this first step, and a bonus step, your second step in the process, to help keep your momentum going. Plus, you'll receive a free download to help you get started. So make sure, click on the link below to attend this mini training. I am so excited for you to learn this simple step-by-step process about how to make a positive change beginning today. Now, let's talk about how to clear your mind of clutter so that you can create a whole lot of mental space for positivity and peace of mind. The very first thing I recommend you do is what I like to call a brain dump. Grab a journal or open a Google Doc and write down any unnecessary beliefs or thoughts that are no longer serving you. Just get it all out of your head and onto paper. These can include worries of feelings of guilt, being hard on yourself for past mistakes, grudges against certain people or situations. So you get the gist. It may sound daunting at first, but once you recognize which patterns may be holding you back, it becomes a lot easier to let go of some of these outdated beliefs and try something new. You may also notice that you start to feel a little lighter after doing this exercise, because when thoughts are swirling around in your mind, it can cause you to feel a heaviness that you may not even be aware of until you get these thoughts out of your head. So start with this exercise and do your brain dump. I'll give you an example to help you get started. So for me, an unnecessary thought and also a belief that I used to have years ago that I realized that I had had since childhood was that I had to be the one to step up and be the problem solver or the action taker in any given situation. And when I was younger, I always seemed to be the peacemaker and the fixer in many of my relationships. And therefore, I felt it was my duty to carry this responsibility on for the rest of my life. Well, as I got older, I realized that this belief was taking its toll on me. And I also realized that it was simply not true. I didn't have to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders and be the one and only person to fix everything. So I chose to take a step back and focus on creating new beliefs that serve me so much better now, that I want to share with you so that you can do this too. Doing your brain dump and emptying out your thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you allows you to create a beautiful space for new, more empowering thoughts and beliefs to come in. So I want to show you how to go about creating new and empowering thoughts that replace your old, outdated ones. The way to do this is to actively engage your imagination and use exercises such as visualization, journaling, or affirmations, all of which can help you to challenge your existing beliefs and open you up to fresh ideas and new ways of thinking. That's what helped me create my new beliefs and shift my thoughts from having to be the fixer to now believing that I'll own what is mine to own and allow others to take responsibility for themselves. I am no longer the fixer, nor do I own that outdated belief. This powerful shift in my thinking and my beliefs has helped me gain more confidence and focus my energy on what is most valuable to me. And this was so freeing. So I encourage you to take some time After you acknowledge those thoughts and beliefs that are not serving you and create new beliefs that free your mind from that mental anguish and allow you to have greater clarity and confidence in your relationships and also your life. It's also important to try some relaxation exercises such as yoga or meditation. And I strongly encourage you to schedule pampering days for yourself where you give yourself permission to clear your mind for an entire day or at least a portion of your day. And breaks like these give you the space and time to enjoy the present moment and to refuel rather than worrying about all of your to-dos. Finally, remember that decluttering isn't a one-time event. It requires consistent effort in order to keep your mind clear of any debris. Check in with yourself every few days or weeks, depending on how busy your schedule is. And this will help you notice any new patterns before they become too overwhelming so that small tweaks can be made accordingly, keeping everything under control and in balance. I hope that you found value in today's episode, and remember to click on the link below this video should you want to learn the first essential step to making a change in your life beginning today.